his email address. I meant to email today. As you can hear, the new exhaust is on. Love it, sounds freaking awesome. I did put up a video yesterday of, you know, what it looks like on it, so you know what that looks like. But it's the Aero, full exhaust. This sucker gets now, man, I'm telling you. Whew. Not that it was ever slow before, but man, it just hauls ass now. It sounds so sweet, which makes it probably feel faster than it maybe really even has become, so. Oh, traffic sucks. So I'll probably have some more Grom videos out here shortly too. Having an absolute blast on my Grom. That bike is so much fun. Feels so weird to ride this after being on that too. Obviously so much bigger and so much more powerful. I guess we're gonna do a little vacation, a little man trip. I'm going away for a week in November. And then when I get back, renting a little cabin with my family. Oh, is it a cop? No. Whew. Cops are bad on this road right now. Anyways, doing a little vacation with my family, renting a cabin up in Tennessee. And then when I get back, after driving for 13 hours, the plan is the next day at some point to jump on the bike with two of my buddies and drive to Orlando. My buddy just bought a new house up there, and I've been wanting to see him, wanting to see his new house. So we may stay the night up there one night, or maybe not, I don't know. We'll probably just end up getting a hotel for 2 nights and riding around up there and hanging out, just finding stuff to do. So that should be fun. Looking forward to that. I think it's about a 3.5 hour drive from my area to Orlando. So it'll be a cool ride. My one buddy's got another fz-09, and my other buddy has got a KTM 500, and that's his only bike, and it's on Supermoto tires and wheels. I think that's a really long trip for that bike. I don't think it, I think it'll do it. It's gonna be slow compared to these. And man, it's gonna be just a long ride for him, I feel like. And I don't know, I'd hate to have any issues on the way up or on the way back. It's just we're a long way from home if we do have issues. All right, I'm out of here. So whoever said, somebody made a comment on YouTube about my desk being an absolute wreck. I need to get my stuff together. They would never buy a house for me. Well, guess what? Here's my desk. It's an absolute disaster, and I do just fine. I started running this community, this multi-million-dollar real estate community, with my builder, of course. Since I was 23 years old. I'm 36 now, and I think I do just darn fine. What the hell? Shit. But I don't know how to lock a door. That desk is a desk of a busy person. That's just all there is to it. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. And if you're not going to buy a house because my desk is messy, then, well, I don't care. Oh, Lord, that exhaust. Sounds so sweet. So one thing I definitely, I think is going to be a nice benefit to having the flash done on my ECU is when I start this up, it's staying in A mode all the time, which that's how I ride this. I ride it in A mode all the time. So that'll be sweet to start it up and not have to worry about putting it in A mode every time. That's kind of annoying. And if I want to ride it in standard mode, I can. Ooh, thing sounds sweet. So I've been looking at new bikes again, not to get rid of the FZ. I'm gonna truly try to keep this one forever. I do love the FZ. I don't think I'd ever replace it with anything else at this point, but I've been totally digging the new Panigale 959, and oh, let's listen to this exhaust. The new 959, and I love the new R1. I actually really almost bought the R1 before I bought this, and decided I couldn't live without another FZ, so I bought the FZ again. But now I'm kind of totally digging the R1, totally digging the 959 Panigale. They're both about the same price. I had a Ducati Hyper Motard 3 or 4 bikes before this one, so I like the Ducati, although I had some electrical issues with it. I mean, not a huge deal. It was like just a reflash, no big deal. But I never have problems with my Yamahas, so never. So the thought of the R1's awesome. Today, I actually, on lunch, went to my local dealer, and they've got an R1S there, the street version, which is basically the old colors of my fz-09. That matte gray and black looks freaking awesome, and I love it. I just sit there and look at it, and it's amazing looking. And then I sit on it, and it just I totally lose it. The bike is so uncomfortable compared to this. I just don't want to spend $15,000 on a bike that I just don't feel all that comfortable on. It's not going to be, I mean, it's going to be fun to ride, but not that I'm going to enjoy comfortably riding. I could ride this all day, feel comfortable, it's nice, it's powerful as hell. It doesn't do 180 miles an hour, but I would never do that anyways, at least not unless I was in Mexico. And then to spend all the money and just have a bike that's just gonna sit there, and I'm gonna end up riding this one most of the time, just doesn't make any sense. I literally feel like the majority of my body is literally being held up by my arms. I mean, there's just basically 100%. I just don't think it's just the most uncomfortable position ever. I love the look of sport bikes. I think they're awesome looking. They sound awesome, they're powerful. They got so many pros, but it's the seating position I just can't deal with. And it's a shame because they look so sweet. So I was pretty gung-ho on a new R1 or a Ducati Panigale, but I don't think it's gonna happen. The love affair immediately ends as soon as I sit on them. The seat too is also like a board, and then that position where, yeah, most of the pressure's off your ass, and then it's all on your arms, so I guess it doesn't matter about the seating. I just want one so bad. They look so freaking cool. Everything else about them besides the seating position is just awesome. And nothing against them. Guys I've ridden them for a million freaking years now. In that position, in that uncomfortable position. But the FZ's around now. These upright sitting position bikes are around now, so I prefer this. And certainly more than powerful. I mean, this bike's got more than anybody needs, to be quite honest. More than anybody needs. That's what makes this bike fun too, is you don't have to make it scream. You don't have to do 150 miles an hour to get all the power out of it. I mean, 0 to 60, this is 2.7 seconds. It's insane. It's insane. It is so damn fast. But they look amazing. That R1 looks amazing. The new R1 I think is awesome looking. That Panigale in white, that's the one I'd get. And the white fairings and everything. Oh my gosh, it looks so sweet. There's just a lot of money to not be all that comfortable on when I have this. And other bikes too, so. I don't know, we'll see. And I definitely, you know, everybody says, well, why don't you go to the FZ-10? I cannot take that front end. I don't like it. And I can't believe the new fz-09's got that new front end on it. I'm so happy I have the 2016. The quick shift would be cool, which I could do anytime. I just, that front end, I'm not digging it. I don't think it's bad, it's just not for me. I definitely like this headlight better. Look up photoshopped FZ-10s with the fz-09 headlight on it. In my opinion, it looks a million times better than that, you know, short circuit Johnny 5 transformer headlight that the FZ-10 has on it now. So, and I'm blown away that they did that with this bike. I mean, the tail's no big deal. They've got some wankin' swing arm license plate holder thing, which looks absolutely ridiculous to me. On the 09 now too. They shortened it up. Right now, I could probably jump off the seat and see rocks and pebbles all over my ass crack of my seat here. And this tire just throws everything on it. So it's 30 millimeters shorter, which is like 1.25 inches roughly, I think. I don't know what the hell it is. It's 1.25 inches is what it is though. Shorter subframe. So that means if you don't keep that license plate holder on that back tire, you're gonna get crap all over your back and all over your butt. And this is bad enough as is. So just not for me. I love my fz-09 2016 and under. All right guys, I'm out of here. I'm going home. Done with work. See you.